So if, I got my timing, so we changed our timing on that, whichever way. I went through the different ways of doing that. So now I'd come back in and set my poses. So, I'm trying to think, okay. So the first thing we probably do would be the hips. And how we want to position them. And bring them a lot lower to the ground, probably. So this is where I rotated it back for the happy, so on the X, and now I'm going to rotate it forward on the X. The Y, I probably tamper it down a little bit, and the same on the Z. So go back to your neutral walk again to start your exhausted, so you're not, you don't have any extra swinging stuff that you have to fix. I could use maybe I'll just do it manually. My graph editor. Even maybe manually, just see how it looks. And then the rotate on the Y, how does that look? I'd probably leave that because he is still swinging his feet around as far Z. So this foot still goes down where it would go down normally. It's the back foot then that I want to change probably. And the hips I don't want to go up as high either. So I could even look at turning on my edible motion trail. Do that in the side view, and bring them all down. So this is probably where I would have to add maybe an extra keyframe. So see this foot, because there's such a large gap between frame 11. So I start at frame 1, frame 12, frame 24. So between 12 and 24, the foot is just going from here to here. So I want it to, so if I go frame by frame, you can see it's dragging, but it's going through the ground. So I would probably have to add a keyframe in there. So maybe at frame 18. So this would be one where I would rotate that foot either around a bit or move it higher. So I'm actually probably going to have to move that higher and then roll it. Kind of has big feet. because I did put in another keyframe here. So keyframe, 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 and then another one here to stop it clipping the ground. No, I'm not too happy about the direction, you know, the foot is still a bit squishy, so I'm going to fix that. You know, you can use your, even draw it on paper if you're trying to think of the pose. You could use your rendering. Actually, I'm going to do a save because sometimes my render crashes. Start Monday 4, command 4. Oh, I must have it open somewhere. Do I? Okay, I'm not sure why my rendering isn't working, but I'm going to click on it again, and no, I'm getting some errors. I don't want to tear it off, I just want to... It might be a bit twisted too much too, so I'm going to maybe rotate it back a bit. It was at 26, so maybe about, well, I'll try 13. So yeah, keep an eye on it in all views. Do I want the knees in? Do I want them out? I was going to suggest you can kind of look at the silhouette, you know, in the alpha channel, but it's not letting me render for some reason. I'll do render or workspaces and see if I can reset it. No. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm going to restore default settings in here. Again, anytime I make changes, just make sure your undo has been saved as it was. I'd probably have it hold that shape a bit more, that rotation, because it's coming around there. I can see my new is popping out there too, so I'd have to fix that. So yeah, basically it takes a bit of time now to get it nice. But once you get one working, then you can copy it on the other. So spend a bit of time getting the one right. Anyway, I can kind of zone in on this, but